Hey YouTube, Chicken Shobi here with the review of the Zyuden Sentai Kyoryuger Sentai Hero Series 01 through 05, red, black, blue, green, and pink. So here's the little tags that come with them. They basically are modeled after their Zyudenshi, which is really cool. Kyoryuger Sentai Hero Series 01. Black, blue, green, and pink. Hooray! So really cool. I like how the tags always incorporate something with the gimmick. I think it's always neat. So here's Kyoryu Red being the king and stuff. Pretty neat. They established the darker arm thing that the suits have very well with these. I was kind of worried about it, but they pulled it off really good. The logo on their chest is raised, which I think is neat, and it just kind of looks cool in general. It's just a little like print on there, but it's still neat. Got the dinosaur mouth here. The only downside to these figures, I think, is one, the back isn't painted, which is to be expected on these. And the fact that there isn't the logo on the mobuckle, I think, is a little bit sad. Particularly because it kind of adds to their whole suit motif, but whatever. Not really a huge deal, it's just something I would have liked to see. The suit design up here is just as neat. You got the whole mouth with the visor thing, and then little tiny eyes up there. So they do an absolutely fantastic job. With all of these figures, you have rotation up here. Not really hindered by the shoulder pad. I can just go around it. So that's fine. And then obviously the other arm and then waist articulation. So that's all you get with these guys. But of course, they're just PVC vinyl figures. They are meant to stand there and look heroic. That's all they do. But it's still very simple. And a great little piece on top of it. Here's black. He's a little bit taller than blue, actually. I think it's because of his, in fact, nope, red, unless my red is just lopsided. Red is actually a bit shorter. Black is taller than the other three. Interesting. Maybe mine's just standing taller? I don't know. I didn't think there was a size difference between these. But black is definitely taller, at least on my figure. Green's kind of has his weight shifted because he's floppy. But as you can see, like all three of those, their fists line up, but black's a little bit taller. Huh. Weird. Anyway, here's black. Apparently taller than the rest of them. They got the gray arms, Parasagon here. Helmet, no teeth because it's a plant eater dinosaur. So I think that's a cool little addition. That only red and green have the spiky helmets because they're meat eaters, while the other three are plant eaters, so they have just kind of flat visors. So that's really cool. And like I said, nothing really new to add other than the fact that this is black and he's got a new helmet and chest design. Here's blue. I love Kyoryu Blue. He's probably going to be my favorite character because he's so wacky. I want to be him when I'm 30. So that's where we stand with him. The Stegochi's little logo right there. Again, you got the little spiky frilly thingy up here. Very neat as well. Like I said, the flat teeth and stuff because plant eater. Still very cool. And a nice dark blue for the arms. Here is Zakutoru, or Zakutoru, or however you want to say it, for green right there. Again, it's a raptor, so you get the tooth design, which is really cool. Designed very much like Red's, except a little bit different, and obviously the visor is different. Darker green arms, which is still really cool. I love that. And all in all, great little additional figure. And then Kyoryu Pink, she is definitely shorter than the rest of them. And her feet are closer together instead of further apart. Dark pinkish kind of color through here with the arms. The rest of the toy is very fluorescent pink. It is very bright in person. So if it's showing up bright on camera, that's because it is. It is kind of obnoxiously bright. But we've had that with Gokai Pink and stuff too. So it's kind of something I'm used to with the vinyl figures. Pink just naturally ends up being a very bright color. You got Drysera's little design up here being adorable, and it's on her boob and stuff like that. So very cool. And I like the scaling on these. I like that Pink's shorter because she's shorter in the show. I'm not sure if that's intentional or whether my figure's just kind of weird, but Black seems to be taller than everyone else. Yeah, he's definitely, his legs are longer. At least on mine. I don't know, maybe my figure's effed up. But Black seems to be taller because I guess he's the tallest. I never really looked. But, again, very cool. These are great, great, great figures. If you have kids that are into Power Rangers and you watch Sentai and you kind of want them to introduce them into Sentai or anything like that, great figures for kids because you can take them, you can beat them around and stuff, and nothing's going to really happen to them because they're just a vinyl figure. There's no parts and hazards of choking or anything like that. Plus, they are cheap. They're about $8 a piece. If you are a collector on a budget, this is a fantastic line for you as well, because not only do they come with a huge amount of parts, they don't come with any parts. So there's nothing to lose. They're cheap, so they're easy to get a hold of. And the fact that they're accurate enough to where they look great on a shelf. If you're just looking for something to pose with your role-play toys on a shelf to represent the show, then these are still great for that as well. So I really do love the Rider Hero series and the Sentai Hero series and all the other little vinyl series, because they are great figures for that, just to pose with the role-play toys or anything, or just to even pose on your entertainment center or something to represent your love for the show. They're great for that as well. No real articulation, no huge play value, but like I said, great for kids and great for collectors on a budget. As always, you can check out ShukenShinobi.com for all the latest updates and my reviews and hauls, and of course, check out Riders, Rangers, and Rambles, the podcast bringing the latest toku news in the craziest way possible. And of course, you can buy this guy, or these guys and this girl, and more Kyoryuger toys and more Sentai Hero Series toys at cstoysjapan.com. So take care and have a great one.